வந்துருச்சா ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஆகுதா?
இரு வந்துடும் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Alright guys, welcome.
கேக்குதா? எல்லாம் கரெக்டா?
Final game, it's a grand final.
தெரியல, நான் ஃபோன் பண்ணுறேன், இதில் மியூட் பண்ணுறேன்.
ஓகே. நானும் டிஸ்கார்ட் விட்டு வெளில போகிறேன்டா. நான் கால் பண்ணேன். நான் இதை மேட்ச் அப்படியே விட்டுட்டு நான் கிளம்புறேன்.
சரி ஓகே.
நான் வெளில போகிறேன். பை.
Each group, the group A and group B, has finally settled down to face against each other in this nice Sunday. One sec. Hello?
10 seconds remaining.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Alright. Actually, one sec. Actually, no. 2 minutes.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright guys, sorry, like the stream was getting a little bit of delay, so yeah, that's what I was trying to do right now. Anyway, let's look up at the draft war here. Esports, they have banned up a wind runner as well as a clockwork. The early aggressions and even the laning phase will be really terrible when you're going to face against these type of heroes. And basically, super mobile heroes and don't want to deal with them. And the clockwork with the piercing immunity, hook shot, it's really hard to deal with too. But then I have picked up a Earthshaker as well as a Warlock. Warlock is fine, but the Earthshaker, actually never mind. Like both the heroes, they have like a one shot only in every team fights. Like the Golem and the Echo Slam, both the abilities are like a long off cooldown. So the downtime is just super long. I don't think how CS is really gonna be okay about this one. And this grand finals, once again, I didn't even testify this. Like it's gonna be a best of 3. Since like the BO5 will take a longer time, and then both the team accepted to play in a BO3 series, so yeah, just like that we're gonna go for that. And then Serene, they have picked up a Vengeful Spirit as well as a Medusa.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Vengeful Spirit and Medusa, like, does the Vengeful Spirit still gives a aura for the range heroes anymore? I think, wait, is that even aura anymore? I totally forgotten about that Vengeance aura. Like the last time it used to give like the extra base damage for every hero's range too, but this time around, I wonder, does it still give that extra bonus range? Actually, I'll check it out. Sec.
Dire team ban.
Alright, it seems like it just increases the base damage with her presence. It doesn't increase extra range anymore, so yeah, just the base damage. Like she can like build Solar Crest, Vladimir offering everything like full aura type of build, and
10 seconds
so
remaining.
Swap, which is really good too. It pierces immunity as well.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
So a couple of bans coming up over here, like lots of tanks has been banned from the series before, and here and now seems like they're not gonna deal with any vessel heroes, I guess. So banning up a Bristleback, Tidehunter and a Puck, and then CS Esports, they're gonna open up an anti-mage over here, like picking up the Carly earlier already. I mean, haven't banned up this. I don't think like how they actually missed his anti-mage when you're gonna pick up a Medusa over here. So in any case, maybe like they Not afraid of
Radiant
this
team pick.
hero.
Legion Commander.
Let's see about that though. Let's see how Serene is gonna respond to this one. Oh, guess what? They got a lockdown. Like with this hero, like anime, he will be forced to get up a Lincoln or just just avoid him all the way through this whole game. The game one,
10
I
seconds
wonder though,
remaining.
how this aim is really gonna work for them at all.
5
But
seconds
this is an
remaining.
air pickup already from the CSC Sports, so can we expect a morphling in the mid? After
Dire
this?
team pick.
Well, I wonder. Anyway, the first pick go here. CSC for seems like they gonna go for a new type of strat over here, and it's gonna be Brewmaster. And I wonder who's gonna play two. Maybe the Snowfire, who's been playing a lot of 3 for them.
10 seconds remaining.
And
5
Pirates on the Brook can
seconds
go
remaining.
mid too. It's very much a tanky hero with a lots of base damage as well. But the right click swings might be a little bit slow, but then with the help of the base damage, he can really get those last hits easily. But once again, the denies would be awful to get to. So let's see though. I like this Brewmaster pick. Like whenever whenever he tries to duel some, he can just use a Tornado with the help of the Brew Splits, and then like the Medusa, even he can use a Tornado on top of the Medusa as well. It's not like very hard, but then they already have like a lot of control for the Serene Chaos over here. Like if the LC if he goes on top of the Brewmaster and duels him first, well, the LC he can't like kill the Brewmaster all by himself, since this guy he will like having like an evasion in his third ability, the Drunken Brawler or something. And that will be hard, but then as long as these guys give them the outcome damage, like everything will be fine. But then the Brewmaster's place, it's gonna be quite annoying for the Serene guys to deal with. But then going up fourth, the next pick over here, Serene guys gonna a little bit waste of the rest of time over here. 50 seconds still.
Dire team ban.
Imba Spirit.
Radiant team ban.
Right. Seems like they're gonna
team
take up the
down.
aggression over here. Like all of the 4 people will be like taking up the aggressive stance, whereas the Medusa will try to get some free farm, just like the anti-mage for the CSC Sports. But like the Medusa, he needs to be super safe in the team fights,
10
I guess.
seconds remaining.
But then either way, he's gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter build, and he'll be getting a lots of mana
5
too, which
seconds
means
remaining.
the AM he can
Radiant
particularly
team ban.
go on top of the Medusa, and then the mana void damage will be too much, more than ever. Like the last time the Medusa, the last time the Medusa in the last phase, he doesn't even go for the Aghanim Scepter, and most of the time his mana points will be sticking
10
towards like the
seconds
1.6k. But this time around, like the people have been picking like that Lavender talent on this
remaining.
plus 75 intelligence, whereas he'll be getting up till like 3k mana pool. It's been quite a ruckus so far. So I hope like AM he can do what he's actually trying to do.
Dire
But then
team
Serene
pick.
Chaos, they have banned up a Pugna as well as an OD. Don't want to deal with another Intel hero. And, alright, so Ember Spirit in to keep her out the light might be quite of worth the trouble, I guess. So they went up a quarter at the last ban over here, and even a Mirana. Okay, that Mirana ban was quite unusual, but then okay.
10
Anyway, like,
seconds
they picked
remaining.
up a freaking Squirrel and Hoodwink, Serene Chaos.
5 seconds remaining.
The lane phase would be really hard for the AM, knowing it's a Hoodwink, and it's an LC too. Like LC, he can just man up, like hit against the anime strobe, whereas the Warlock, all he can do in the AM lane, like he just can heal only. That's all he can do. And whenever he tries to be in a bad position, like the Hoodwink, he will make sure to use up the root, Bushwhack, and try to get a kill on top of the Warlock too, as long as they can. So CSC Sports, they're gonna think through the last pick over here, which gonna be a mid hero, but what they're gonna go for? They have a
Choose
lot of
your hero.
options. Alright. Tiny. It's gonna be tiny mid, I guess. Tiny. It's a little weird. But tiny mid versus Ember Spirit. That's something doubtful too, but guess what? 2D, he's not gonna play the mid. Instead, he's gonna go and pick up this Earthshaker. But is it gonna be Earthshaker mid or Monkey mid? Tiny mid? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, well, the mid is still doubtful for them. I mean, the Earthshaker kind of works well against an Ember Spirit. When he maxes the Ancient Totem, the damage will be quite unusual. Then Tiny, I think the Tiny mid would be okay. Like, yeah, okay. Like, he can kill this Hoodwink. And Vengeful Spirit snap, Hoodwink, like, oh wait, I just said that again. Like the Ember Spirit, Hoodwink, Vengeful Spirit, LC. They might be easily dying in the early effects once the monkey reaches up its level 8 and he maxes up this two of his nukes and tries to gank early as possible. Well, we've seen those matches like how the Miracle's Tiny, like how he gave a lot for his IDW, a lot of space, but he picked up a TV and goes all the way to the farm, the full farm strat, and it's been quite useful, handy. Alright guys, once again, this is the grand finals of the AVARICE Majors. It's gonna be a Bo3 series. I'll introduce with the team over here. The Radiant team, CS Esports, Jazz is playing on his anti-mage, Monkey on a Tiny, MY on a Warlock, 2D is playing on an Earthshaker. Okay, it's gonna be a position for Earthshaker after all. And finally, Snowfire is on a Brew Master. Now coming back to the diet in the Serene Chaos, the Snap Crackle Pop is playing on a Vengeful Spirit, Heki Reki on an Ember Spirit, Mojo Jojo is playing on a Legion Commander, Super Straight aka Osho Panda is on a Medusa, and finally 90s Flow on a Hoodwink. Starting out with the initial pause, which won't be having a timer. Who's gonna test it? Think of the strats.
I'm dead.
Still gonna wait for a while. It seems unusual for now, but it seems like the Tiny gonna play the mid after all. Monkey. Starting out with those items: boot, brazier, bottle, windlace. The extra movement speed. They can get a lot of movement speed with the face boots though. Alright, seems like they're ready over here. Serene Chaos coming out the G. War from Zeki Reki.
Are you ready to rumble?
Medusa is gonna play the safe lane after all, starting with a curling blade.
Look out for fallen rocks.
Warlock have like a lot of mangoes. Right, so once again, don't think like they'll be looking for
30
some
seconds to
fights
battle.
for the initial rune over here, but then Ember best, I guess, you know, like try to take this rune over here, but then he doesn't really need the, since he's gonna play against a melee hero too. He knew about it. Alright, so they know, I mean, they actually gonna go for this rune after all, but then guess what, the seriously for
battle
anything like they can actually do anything about this, so they only gonna get one rune out of this. So nice intimidation coming up from the Serene with those mass backup. So let's hope for the best game of this tournament, since the two high caliber teams will be fighting against right now. Starting up with the flame guard to get that range grab, but Monkey, he would probably know what he's actually gonna aim for. Let's see if he's gonna deny. No, he can't actually do that. Medusa lane, he would be starting up with the Mystic Snake, coming up with the Fresher. Oh, Snowfire. Starting with the third ability over there. It's already in a weird position though, but then is he gonna die? Medusa? No, but with a little bit of with a couple of right clicks, gonna get his snake back again. But no 2D. Is he really gonna do this though? Doesn't have one more Fisher if we want to claim it. But the nice solve and jukes Medusa. He somehow managed to survive under this one though, but 2D. Oh wow, what a player. And once again with the Mystic Snake, we'll be getting his Fisher again anytime sooner. Alright, so just like I said before in the drafting phase, the AM versus the LC lane, it's gonna be really hard. Like the LC, it's not gonna even consider about his mana getting burned. Like you just can right click as long as you have the armor. I mean, his armor is too low than the AM, but then he's starting up with the Moment of Courage, the third ability of the LC, which will give him a passive lifesteal, but the chance is just too low. I mean, like, it's not like too low, it's like too weird. Okay, gonna go with the odds over here. Second ability, now the press the attack. I'm gonna go full right click, it says Mojo Jojo. Right, water room starting up, and the bottle up. So gonna bottle up over here, Hekiraki. Seems like the Tiny picked up one at the top as well. Turi doing his best to enter the graves over here. Enter the pool. But then just the usual thing. He's having hard time. There's AM over here in the lane, like Hoodwing with the Blightstone has been dealing a lot of damage with the nearby. He's there to heal him. Okay. Right, he's doing his best to block the camp over there, but then it's already been blocked by the sentry over here, which is already been planted. But there is no fire. I want to slow things around to both Medusa, but then I'm gonna go on top of him, I guess. So far so good for the Jazz AM, then it's leading up in the way.
It shall not be.
Delta 5 in so far. Oh, tried to root up, but no, not gonna connect. Still has the root though. Right, it's gonna walk towards their own. And Monkey will be getting anything out of this, I guess. No, he's actually trying to walk towards this Dire Team Stone over here, just like the Ember did the way. But then he already reached back to his lane. Push this wave too, I guess. No, wait, what? No, he didn't go for the rune. Instead, he picked up the water rune. Gonna waste a lot of time.
Radiant's
Whereas
middle
I
tower is
will
under
get up a
attack.
lot. Here's another wave over here. And Monkey will get this rune to. Wait, what? Okay, he didn't use his bottle there. Okay, that's weird. He just picked up the rune just like that without using his bottle. Monkey. I don't want to waste any more time, it seems. Lots of denies for Jazz. Having a short time over here. But then, as long as it doesn't die, I think he'll be happy about that. Hybrid Fisher, Snowfire, gonna slow things around from the Medusa over here. Gonna use up a Thunderclap. Wait, what? Still haven't used up a Cinder Brew, which is not gonna slow yet though. But then Medusa is gonna stand his ground and hit this 2D as much as possible. Snapcrackle pop.
Dire structures.
I think he gave him a tango at the last minute mark. So they tried to kill this guy with that one mango play, but then 2D. He felt something unusual, just gonna get a little back out of this one. It's gonna walk towards his base to get his take mana. Alright, at the mid. Got his remnant backed up, but Hegereki is gonna get thrown up by the monkey there. But Isaac is still gonna go onto this one though. Does have a level 2 flame god, but then a slide of fire is not gonna connect. Monkey seems like it's not gonna be interested on top of the Hammer Spirit to any outplays, but then it's gonna walk towards the base
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
to refill up. Going with the ring of health,
Radiant's bottom
Jazz,
tower
and
is
a couple
under
of
attack.
Reclicks might burn some mana, but it's a level 1 mana break. It's not gonna be much mana burn either. So they're doing the stacks over here. 90s flow. They know they have a Medusa.
Kisses my
So like the
shot.
Medusa, he will come like I think like the 11th minute mark. That's the time he would actually go for the ancient camps and stacks. And Hegereki has been having a wonderful game so far, like the Tiny. Been having what the trouble, couldn't lane against the Ember Spirit. Worship is level 6 and it's gonna queue for a Desert later. It's gonna go for the pure Raikilic build it seems, so Hegereki. You wanna be super ruthless, gonna use up this bottle already with the Environ. Gonna form with this neural camp. I'm gonna go for any rotations. So an aggressive blink, Jazz.
Dire's courier has been killed.
But guess what, like the first blood, it's not up yet. Like both the teams has been playing it super passive so far. But then if the Ember Spirit or Tiny, if they look for some rotation in any of the lanes, they can definitely get the first blood. Even he can actually kill the Medusa if he tries it. I mean the nuke damage is just too much. Watch Jojo, gonna reach up his level 6 sooner, and as long as they have the damage, they'll be able to get this Jazz kill with the duel. Gonna pick up the duel now itself, but then let's see though. 2 braces. Already, lots of stacks over here, but then seems like the Hegereki, he already picked up one stack, one medium stack
Dire's
and stack
middle
over
tower
here.
is under
He's
attack.
gonna already fill and come back. Nothing much they can do on top of the Medusa over here. Like, looks like they, without even doing anything, they already got like the 2k network over here for the Serene since the game is only one guy who's farming
We weren't finished.
Okay, duel at the bottom, Jazz.
My
Not gonna die
thanks
yet
to
though,
thee.
but 2D, he comes up with the rotation, but the Fisher was off cooldown. So you're gonna use it with the Joe, Ancient Totem, no, there comes the root. He used it, they're not gonna connect either. But then Haggard again, he's there with the rotation, doesn't have the change though. But then Jazz do manage to get the first part with the Man of Void on top of the LC. Murder goes down. But then Haggard again is still up there. Oh, alright, Monkey, he's there. Nice. Oh, wait, what? No, the road, it's not gonna happen. Nice killing blade has been cut up by the Jazz over there. But then they're gonna do it. Fisher has been dropped down too, but then Monkey is gonna get his combo once again. But it seems like they can't get anything out of this either. Hegireki. Oh, wait, what?
13 mana, boy.
Oh, it's a bottle thing. He's got his bottle refilled back by the LC, so he came back to his lane. Gonna get the one too.
Never
Seems like the
refuse
Brewmaster is having quite a fun time ahead as our brew splits. And as our soaring.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Soaring. Trying to do his best to push up the star here and then Dark.
Radiant's bottom
Like
tower is
Hegireki,
under
he
attack.
switched over the bot and he's gonna push his tower along with the mother. They're gonna force up a TP, I guess. But they already part of the glyph, gonna hold this as much as possible. But
Radiant's bottom
nobody is
tower
here
is
for
under
the
attack.
series.
On behalf of
So, I
my
mean,
team, I
just gonna leave
kindly
this
ask
tower
you to
just like
kill
that.
13 pieces
Like,
of
it's a quite aggressive
Killer.
starting up with them. But then 2D picking at the top, snipe, crackle, pop. He feels something is just gonna get a little back out of this one.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And they got the tier 1 tower at the bottom just like that. Hegireki is still not gonna change his mind. It's gonna go for the desert later after all. Oh, at the top, nice switch block from the 2D. But there comes the Ancient Totem. He should have waited for that one to cancel. But then TP already too. So Snap Crackle Bob. But this music's gonna go down. Hi team. Let's see who they're actually gonna go for. Seems like the Warlock has shown up into the bottom. It's not the target they really want to go for. They actually seeing towards the Monkey over here. Alright. It doesn't have the chain yet though. Monkey, if something is wrong, it's gonna get a little further back over
Dire's
there.
top tower is under
I
attack.
guess the smoke play is gonna be wasted. The being said, they'll try to get this tower as well. Oh, nice root.
Dire's top tower is
Oh,
under
that's
attack.
two.
Top tower
Yeah, with the dual combo sharpshooter, there comes the damage. Monkey, he will go down. Snowfire with a little bit of late TP. Red has a split. He could have saved his teammate there, but then they didn't see this combo coming through out there. With a nice execution.
Radiant
Then with
structures
Serenity
are
chaos. 3k lead, and 2D got his Echo Slam. Have an Arcane Rune.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Doesn't have a deal whether they so they like they can't really go like the diamond at the tower. Got chain once now. Got it like a level 11 chain right now. Hegireki gonna use a root on top of the Snowfire, trying to use a sled. But it's gonna get stunned once again. Monkey gonna reach from the back to the spears over here. But Hegireki gonna use a sled of chain, and Warlock Golem not gonna be used. Might have killed the Hegireki if he used his Golem, but then slightly hesitated with that move over there. That being said, just gonna get a couple of farms,
Dire's
gonna be
middle
having
tower
a
is under
free farm
attack.
here, but then Snowfire, he used up his spread already, but then gonna get new much sharpshooter. That comes the damage once again, and it is slow, makes sure to get the kill as well. But then 2D gonna use for the Fisher, slowing down on the Hegireki who popped up his Arcane Rune already, which means he can use up his. Oh no! Wait, what?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I think he tried to use up the Echo Slam with the top over there, but then that's a sad toss. Monkey is gonna throw his one teammate out there. Golem has been used to Monkey. Hairstyle is gonna go down just like that. It's not gonna be satisfying it either. Monkey. Not a lot of mana. There's one more combo if you can use it to then. Gonna close up to his Blink Dagger sword, Monkey.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
New treasures.
Alright, still staying at the main wall here. So gonna use up the nether shot. Sorry, what is that? Nether swap. It's a lot of stacks. Right, gonna go for the fight, I guess. No. Cloudman chain, the damage won't be, the duration won't be enough. Okay, swap, but nice pressure though. Moses can't connect onto this one though. And they're doing it here, but nice two coming up from the next one. Second shot from the gonna get coming, not gonna connect on anybody but the brew master. But still, Earthshaker is still gonna go down though. But Monkey used up a combo on top of the Ember who has the flame guard. So it literally absorbs all the damage. So again, still not gonna go down though. 40% we don't for the extra mana there, but nice blink. No, it's not a blink. I think he just dueled right on top of him, I guess. Wait, is it a blink? Oh yeah, he has a blink now, mine. Okay, 2D. He bought back for this one, but is he gonna get it? Oh, yeah! What is he even doing now? Oh my god, the damage is so unreal. Hey, gonna get the head of his of the town. And Monkey. He's probably gonna go down to, I guess. Oh my god, 2D is gone down for the 50 seconds. So dive back onto this guy. I mean, these guys, these freaking guys, they already dive into the tier 1 tower, and it's a 5-man wipe for the CSC score. Not doing what they really want to do. They finished up with Fury, but this is really not the fight he really wanted to take. Whereas Medusa has been happily. What? We have a meta style already. 14-minute mark. I mean, it's a 15-minute mark. It's already got his meta style already. It says so. I think it was a sad decision to fight against this one, but it's a tier 1 tower, so they were already forcing through this. I mean, like the CSV didn't have the brew splits. So it's super sad song in it, but gonna bottle up a little for the Mojo so that at least he will have the mana for the duel. And they're gonna aim for the Jazz. So here, nice remnant coming through, which means we have the duel. Oh, that kind of duel for the shot from Jazz. He's gonna go down once again. As soon as he sword over here, gonna shut down his farm once and for all. That's super tilting. The Solid has been picked up, gonna go off for the travel, Heki. And Earthshaker still has a long way to get that Blink Dagger to happen. But then already these people, they've been farming, oh no, 2D. He's probably gonna die out of this one. There's no way he can escape from this one, but then, wait, what? Alright, it's gonna give him level with a little bit of creeps, and then with that one side of it, it's gonna go die there, 2D. That's so sad.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And that's still gonna be a dieback for the Earthshaker.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No waste any time, let's... Oh wait, what? That? He died to the ancient camp. He just died like 2 times and he's gonna die for the 3rd time in that ancient camp. I think maybe he felt like he's a hero for me now. But then at the moment, the golem has been used, but there's no way you can escape from the duel and have like a high damage like the sharpshooter of the hood wing. He's gonna go down and get this duel points once again. Mojo Jojo fakes some strong Heki. He felt something like this attack would be there. Just like that, Osha Panda gonna go right at the ancient and get those stacks. Still has a long way to get his Manta style, whereas this guy is already forcing somebody to get an MKB. Like he's getting a butterfly already, and there's no way an anti-mist can get an MKB after the Manta style. I guess since they have like a lot of disables and they need to deal with an LC too, and the root where there's no way you can escape from the root as long as you cut the as long as he doesn't cut the tree. Alright, Wasteful Spirit have a solo crest on a buff up. The Medusa, even they see the duel, and the way of terror is just too much to. Right. Lots of wards out there. The monkey does have a blink dagger, and even the brewmaster has a blink dagger too. So it's just kind of escape away after he used the blue splits. when it gets expired. Alright, 2D coming over here. He farmed a lot to get his blink dagger, but yet to get
Radiant's
that
top
thing
tower is
around.
under attack.
Alright, I think they're gonna use this one after all. Like the monkey is gonna toss right on top of the people over here. I think that's what he's actually gonna give up the call, but then like Oshobana is just gonna keep on hitting this tower as long as he has this creeper over here. Alright.
Damage impact.
Vision not gonna connect on anybody though, but at the back line, Hekari got with DD, gonna go on top of the 2D. Here, Dude also gets on top of the monkey, and he's gonna go down with nothing to help. Snowflake, he haven't fought with Bruce Place, now gonna go at the front line over here, but guess what? Hekari, he's gonna go for the front line, just gonna cross cut with the Brew, and with a couple of frag, he's gonna go down as well. The road is saying
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
You are most gracious.
and it's gonna go for the pure
Radiant's top
physical damage
tower is
build to
under attack.
Hekari.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Like he had to finish with Manta style, and guess what? The butterfly is up for the Osha Panda. Saying super strong, they can go for the Ocean too if they want with the help of the Vengeful Spirit Solar Guest of the Wave of Terror. Let's see if that's what they're gonna actually go for, but then alright, yep. It's a timing, that's a timing for the Osha ready. I think like you should be giving it armor, but then okay, who cares? I mean, they feel it, they know they're actually gonna go for the Roshan pit over here, so CS is where they're gonna actually show up for this fight. Still have the Bruce Willis though, but guess what, the bottom, it's been used already. Oh my god, the right target is the one thing I've been actually already talking about. You just use the Brewmaster, there's no way you can use the Bruce Willis and even interrupt their fights.
Dyer's bottom
And just like
tower
that,
is
Moses
under
just
attack.
got on right target over there, and with the help of the sharpshooter 90s floor, gonna make the team
Dyer's
think,
structures
man,
are
gonna make that
fortified.
history keep on repeating
Dyer's
again
bottom
and
tower
again
is under
and
attack.
again. Just like that, now
Middle
gonna
tower is under attack.
now gonna go for the Roshan and get the Statue Tower instead. The damage just too high with the help of the siege wave. It seems like
Radiant
Monkey is
structures
guiding
are
his
fortified.
AM to form in their
Dyer's
ancient camp so
bottom
that he can
tower is
get a
under
meta
attack.
style at least a little bit of faster. But guess what?
Dyer's bottom tower has
The
fallen.
game, but they don't want to give any chance for this AM. Gonna use some chains over here, does have a lot of damage. Gonna get a couple of right clicks or out of the same, but though does have the flame go, so he can't
Dyer's
really
bottom
use up
tower is
his
under attack.
mana void. The damage won't be just too much. Oh, LC. Do manage to skip out of this one. Got his blink dagger at time. But guess what? They're gonna get this Roshan after all. Minutes are gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter. It's the third item this time around. He feels like the butterfly is my spike instead of the Aghanim Scepter. That's what he really feels right now. I mean, the AM, he doesn't really have the game. The scan has been used, but there's no way they can actually do anything about this at all. But then Duty finally finished up his blink dagger. So I hope like he can get some Echo Slama Jama things going around. Oh, that he's gonna get rooted there. And guess what? He's gonna get dueled right in front of his face after the sharpshooter. The damage is just so real. Gonna die for the fourth time here, but gets his Manta finally. Oh, I hope like he would have enough things to sustain, but I mean, of course, not even enough. Monkey trying his best. I mean, he tried to toss up some guy, but didn't go his way. The help of the little bit of solar cast. Just gonna what? Swap. Inside once again, nice picture though. Vengeful Spirit might can go down, I guess. Yep, Monkey with that combo, and guess what? Not gonna even waste any more time though. But then Monkey's still gonna go down with the help of the deal with that. Gonna make it down though, but he's still gonna get wrecked out there. He's gonna get with the flame go, gonna go inside, trying to go and get a kill, a little bit of kill on the damn guy. One more light up, will do the thing with that. And he's in the Manta side, he's still gonna get the Manta side illusions over there, which means alright. By the way, still coming up from the wall lab, but there's nothing really he can do it.
Radiant's top tower
Anything
has
either.
fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
they're able to trash talk the Ember Spirit. They're feeling it. They're feeling it, and like
Radiant's
there's
top
no
barracks
way they
have
can
fallen.
actually come back through this game, I guess. Medusa, it's already hitting on the tier 3 tower at the mid. Top racks have already been fallen.
Radiant's middle
Trying to
tower
use
is
a duel, I
under
mean, doesn't have a
attack.
duel. Once they're spinning it, spinning angry for more duel points on him, either Jojo. Alright. Gonna go back base, pick it up, make it a
Barracks
game
are
with
under
the
attack.
back with a full health in no time. Alright, Jazz. Gonna go straight on top of the super straight over to partner and trying to monkey. Wait, what? Oh my god, Echo Time. I'm gonna be connecting on anybody though. As a weird Echo Time isn't even blink for that. Man, everybody, AM, Bro, Master, everybody gonna die. No, man. GG has been calling the total strong. And the game man coming up from the Serene Chaos over here. No, they didn't do anything about this.